To a block C. That's okay. Oh, it's just for the mic anyway, so we can just lay it down. Display messages, you got their comments you want to do. You got that all the way across. Yeah, it's cool to kind of go back and see what they said.
When bad, your left analog does what? That doesn't.
Your mic.
Hey, you have
Say happy 37th birthday. That's cool.
bad, what's the left foot back there?
That points on kind of where you want to
The body
swing
sit?
it.
Okay, this is where your body hits in the turn.
Yeah.
While the hip, right.
Okay.
What's the
So
difference?
full
The back
weight
and the
away.
way. The back is stepping back. Back is stepping back.
This is
I know that. No, I'm
Take your
talking
load and your stride.
left analog.
That points where you want to hit the ball. You're trying to hit the ball.
Which one?
I thought that was
I said it too.
certain letters.
That ran in and drilled him.
This is a mid inside. Catches him about mid-thigh. That's the median play. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a bold strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Is that down there?
They just step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2
Now
count.
one step out to right back. Alright? So you can't keep
The
stepping.
0-2 home. And he strikes it out here, so he's able to stop the leading a bit as the side is retired.
Yeah, he was
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Swing and a miss, way behind the big fastball.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk.
Aguilar is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their flow.
Normal. Test 1. Test 2. Slow to normal. Test 1. Test 2. Test 1. Normal.
Why would you do that?
Normal. High. No low. No high. No low.
This is a woman.
Normal. High.
It
Low.
is not.
High. Volume. Maximum volume. Volume down. Volume down. Volume down. Volume down. Volume
Keep
down.
it right where, like, say if I'm talking like this,
Volume
okay,
down.
try to adjust it to what I'm saying. Like, if I'm
Volume
talking to you
down.
right now, you gotta get it where it matches right with that.
Volume
That's
up.
good.
pitch. And that changeup makes him jump a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
The 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Every time you go out to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down.
Get it. He's going for it.
0-2, here it comes. Skied in the air, struggling with his left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, number 55, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tries to go the other way as it's hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there. Just strong enough to muscle it in the right field for the base hit. It's a good line drive tomorrow.
You got 3 Ks, I think. Ooh.
I wanted to dive, but I was like, man, I dive. We got further all day.
It wasn't my fault.
Down the other. That's a good thing. Right. I'm up.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and lumps him back first.
I know. It hurt. It hurt. I know.
Yeah, I seen her hitting like that.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a liner.
Pissed him off because he had to walk away and shot straight back. Now fuck that. Went straight back. So that's why before I actually got there.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on the second to the horse and the side is retired. They trailing this one 3-0. Here's the catcher, Jeff Bandy. He'll get us going here in the bottom.
Can you go bathroom? Can you go potty?
You got a potty?
Yeah. See, and let you know what's back door, not the front door.
Yeah.
Kitchen or make bathroom. Come back and say, what the fuck? No.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you can go outside,
They go outside or inside?
they won't find you over that trash. Food in garbage.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he retired one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Browns defense brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, you got Dee Gordon. I love me some Dee Gordon. You're talking about range and using your speed
Whoa, way more for
properly.
water.
He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Into the box now, Brent Suter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
We'll not push the eggs, we'll just let it play out so they can watch the whole full game and see some nice.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. The way he'll swing and miss at the first pitch, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 3-0. Striding into the box, Jose Urena. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Urena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Dee Gordon now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. One out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
This guy's such
Right
a good
fielder,
hitter. I get the feeling
Giancarlo
even when he's down
Stanton.
0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
That's a nice single right there. He recognized the changeup early. It was just hanging. Not much difference between his fastball and changeup today.
Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's another 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back at Miller Park right after this. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Villar.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The 0-2 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hard hit at third. 1 away.
Now batting, number 7.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 7. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And as that gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now batting. Shortstop, Eric Sogard.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Stepping in now, Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Another 0-2 home. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball
Now
off
batting,
and get a hit. Right here, he fights it off and flips it over the middle infielder's head.
Standing in now, number 33. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Brewers tack on.
Leading off for Miami, center fielder Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as he takes a call. Knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's Sogard for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Keon Broxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Late that time for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Broxton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jett Bandy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brian Ellington answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Ellington.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hat.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Brent Suter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, number 55. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 55.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Ichiro Suzuki will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2 to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brewer fans, be sure to stop by Autograph Alley, an exhibit featuring baseballs autographed by baseball legends and Brewers fans everywhere. Autograph Alley is located in the Fan Zone store on the field level in the left field corner.
a fastball, and he swings.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
0-1 count. Here it comes. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Ground ball right side. VR takes it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Brian Ellington.
Derek Dietrich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Number 9, second baseman, G. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Ichiro Suzuki is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Kyle Barraclough, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hernan
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Count him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Villar is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Villar becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Striding in once again, number 7. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
JT Realmuto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runner goes for third. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Now back.
And a step off. Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner, strike 1. No hits to this
Thanks,
point.
Samantha. Love you too. Happy Thanksgiving.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Ichiro Suzuki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar.
Thank you, you too.
Home run he hit earlier.
Jesus Aguilar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 on the line so far.
Yeah, I know. I wish they would have challenged it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
He jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up, as there's our game summary to this point. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Say, smash that barrel.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. That'd be great.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, shortstop.
Thank you.
Digging in once again, Miguel Rojas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Number 28 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 28.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Yeah, it's just send me, is it your name?
2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. And now a jump throw against his body. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back at Miller Park right after this.
Okay, that'll work. What games do you normally play?
Junichi Tazawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Ready for another shot now. Keon Broxton been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Keon Broxton.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that.
Nice. I play 2K18. And I play, but I play 2K this game and Fortnite a lot.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. As he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Now in the box, Brent Suter. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Yes.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable.
I don't know. Maybe you might need to call Sonny or something.
A 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. To Gordon for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It was pretty obvious he might be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Brewers. Here's D. Gordon. The 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sogard backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Giancarlo Stanton now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue.
Yeah, he's really fast.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 71.
I like Anthony Rizzo from the Cubs, actually. But Billy Hamilton and Joey Votto is probably my second favorite. Brandon Phillips, definitely a favorite.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Ozuna.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
In is Christian Yelich. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
JT Realmuto is at the plate now as he looks at. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and the deficit remains 5-2. Striding in once again, number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dan Straley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
58, Dan Straley.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Got in the count, went for the big power swing, didn't work out, and then you shorten your swing, got the base hit. Nice job.
Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The underhanded flip. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Coming to the plate now, number 33. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Digging in and looking for more, Jet Bandy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Andrew Susac will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brewers leave them loaded. They're still out in front, 5-2. Andrew Susac will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 13, Andrew Susac.
Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He'll be charged with
Justin Bour.
Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Corey Knebel.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
that one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Ichiro Suzuki is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready now, Miguel Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Sogard is there. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jose Arena couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And the thing I like